Welcome to the Chasing Ebenezer Show.
Dun 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 dun.
Nice music.
That work? Okay, cool.
I'm Heidi. Chief Awkward.
I'm Benjamin. Not as awkward.
And for those viewers who, let's see, it's maybe 2083, and this show is still available and watching, and you're wondering what's happening. Well, we're in the midst of a global pandemic.
We are.
Called the coronavirus. And a lot of us have been stuck inside the house. Yep. Can you tell that we're going crazy? And so in a few minutes, we're going to talk about getting outside where you can. But before we do that, you're going to...
I was just going to do what I do. I was going to say thanks to our patrons for supporting us.
We always want to say thank you.
That's like going to be a staple of our show because every week we are grateful for you.
Absolutely.
And if you have not become a part of the Chasing Ebenezer Patreon fan club...
We want to be grateful for you.
We want to be grateful for you. That's great.
We already are.
So just $1 a month or more if you feel so inclined. Help us keep doing what we're doing. You go to patreon.com, search Chasing Ebenezer. There it is.
And tell us, in 2083, where you're watching now, wonder what $1 is worth.
Like a penny, maybe, or less than a penny.
Is there even money?
Things to think about. Our new EP is in the editing process. We're excited about that. It's moving forward.
That's a half album, basically.
Even though it's all, everybody's locked down, that's still moving forward. And the title of the EP is going to be called Farewell Innocence.
Wasn't planned.
Looking forward to talking about that. It feels like the music we make. Like, we write all the songs, and then, like, life circumstances and everything, this kind of seems to fit stuff that's going on, sort of.
We couldn't have planned this.
I know. It's crazy. Anyway, we're grateful for you. Thank you. What are we talking about today?
Like I said, we're talking about getting outside because, a lot of us have been in our houses.
Yep.
And...
That facial expression, you've had that today. I guarantee you have had that today.
And so... for all of us, depends where we live, what degree of getting outside and where we can go. But we are trying. We've done a lot of work in our backyard. Yep. Planted some flowers.
Yeah.
And
we've started some fires in a fire pit, of course.
Of course.
But,
and it's just, I'm not aware of how much I need fresh air to be outside until I haven't. And then I'm outside for an hour and then, oh my gosh, it feels so much better. I rode, I went on a bike ride for the first time in probably 5 or 6 years because I was in a car accident so this was the first time and it was so fun.
It was really fun. We didn't even get in a fight while we were riding. We kept up with each other. We were considerate with one another. Beth Heyman, is that how you pronounce her last name?
Well, she can tell us if we're saying it wrong.
Tell me if I'm wrong. She fixes bikes, and she fixed Heidi's bike and made me a bike. And she managed to put a bell on Heidi's bike, which is perfect for her. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Because you'll use it.
Of course. Why? Yeah, that's the best part of the bike. So check out her music as well. But yeah, she's also a bike maker. So that's some of the things I've been doing. You go outside.
I go outside often because...
To get away from me.
Well, no, not exactly. I need alone time, that is one thing. But I don't know if you're like me, but if you're working or you're trying to be creative, you can kind of get into this quarantine bog. You've heard of, I think someone's coined the term quarantine butt. That's what happens when you sit on your butt and watch Netflix
I thought I came up with that. I'm sure someone else did too.
But
how do you know?
Quarantine bog is where you are working on something, creative or otherwise, and you just end up getting in this loop. And you start to feel really down, and your perception of reality just starts to alter a little bit, and it's not in a good way. And you don't really know you're in it until you're in it. Mm-hmm. And so for me, I get that way. And I found that doing another activity, specifically just getting outside for a few minutes, clears my head. And I think there is value for creatives stepping away from something to clear your head, and going outside is the best way to do that. One thing I do in the mornings is I go outside and I just sit and I I listen to the birds in my backyard. I light incense outside because she doesn't like it when it's lit inside.
It's because we have a really tiny place, and so if you do it inside, it's so strong that I can hardly breathe. I like the smell of incense, but we're a tiny place.
That means you'll start using your bike bell to tell me to stop.
Ding, ding, ding.
So I do that outside, and we have neighborhood cats that love me, and
This
they hang
is
out.
the cat Piper.
It is. It's bad. So and I just sit out there, and I kind of, it's a spiritual thing. It just lets me settle, and I'm able to kind of get into the day. So going outside, if I couldn't go outside, I would be a less pleasant person to be around. It would be really bad. So.
And I think that you should tell us what you're doing outside and what are your favorite activities. Yeah. If you're the person who apparently before me coined the quarantine butt phrase, let us know who you are so we can give you appropriate credit.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because sometimes that's the problem with ideas. Sometimes I'm like, wait, did I come up with that?
And sometimes people have the same idea at the same time. It just happens.
We'll say that I didn't.
It's all good.
So
Don't
let
worry
us
about
know. But yeah, let us know what you're doing outside.
Yep.
Anything else before we do our song?
No. Well, your prompt would be
your
prompt would be go outside. I mean, seriously, that's your prompt. Go outside. Next time you're feeling yourself in a place of frustration, next time you're getting angry at your spouse or your roommate or your animal, whatever, go outside.
And if for some reason you can't, stick your face out the window. Or put a fan on and put on some bird music and pretend you're outside.
Stick your face out a window like a dog. Just do that. Or get on Amazon Prime. There's tons of nature like screens that you can put on. You can simulate it. It's not the same thing, but if it's what you got, it's what you got. So anyway, the song that we're going to do is a song. It's a hymn that we play at churches often. It's a song called In the Garden. And one of my earlier memories of this song is Andy Griffith.
Oh.
Okay. Andy Griffith.
Loving me some Andy Griffith.
Put out a hymns album.
Oh, yeah.
I think back in the 90s. And I think I remember hearing him sing this song. So I always think of him when I sing this song. It just does. It's called In the Garden. I don't sound like Andy Griffith, I don't think. I can't even whistle. So I don't think I sound like Andy Griffith. But enjoy this song. We love you. Happy creating. Be socially distant outside.
Bye. Bye.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy with me, and he tells me